Thank you so much for your time. So first of all, may I ask where from?
We're from Australia.
Adelaide.
Australia.
Yeah.
Which part of Australia?
South Australia, so Adelaide.
What brings you to Japan? Why did you come to Japan?
Well, I teach Japanese at a primary school, well, 2 primary schools
Really?
it was, and then focusing on 1 at the moment. So that will be my 4th year coming up. So I just think it's so important for children to get an experience of learning a second language, like other than
Okay.
English. And yeah, especially Japanese. I think it's just such a beautiful language and culture. And so especially coming here, and I'm excited to bring so much back for them to sort of see more of an insight as well.
Wow.
So yeah.
Nice.
So
And you?
receptionist.
I've been before on a school exchange trip,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been dying to come back ever since. It's just so beautiful, and we love lots of like shows and games and media. That's very big here in Japan as well. So we spend lots of money, lots of shopping.
Yes.
Wow. So both of you, it's not first time in Japan.
No.
Wow. Nice. So first, you said you teaching Japanese
Yes.
for like the kid in Australia?
Yes. Primary
Really?
school. Yes.
So you speak Japanese?
Not as good as I used to be. It's been 6 years since I came here last, but
Okay.
at least the basics.
So what made you to start learning Japanese?
Well, in my primary school, I got to learn Japanese, which was a long time ago, but I hated it because my teacher, it was kind of just like, oh, color in, go play on the playground. And then it got to high school and we had to, but I had the most amazing teacher. So then I was like, oh, I wonder like where I could have been with the language, and just even like having that cultural respect for like anywhere else outside of Australia. So I was like, oh, that was my passion, to kind of make sure that children were exposed to it from a young age and had the love for
Wow.
learning a language and for other cultures. And I was just like, I wanted to be what I didn't have.
Wow, that's actually great. Can you introduce yourself in Japanese?
はい、こんにちは。私の名前はチェルシ先生です。
Mhm.
どうぞよろしくお願いします。
Wow, your pronunciation is actually perfect. Wow, nice, nice. 上手. You also speak Japanese?
ありがとうございます。
Okay, so what's your favorite Japanese word?
I love 蝶々
Chocho? You like
butterfly.
butterfly? Why?
Just like any of like the repetition, like
Mhm.
even like kira kira, like the onomatopoeia. Just lots of fun.
And you?
Imashiroi.
面白い. So if
Yeah.
you remember, could you tell me what was your first impression of Japan?
Everyone's so polite.
Yes.
Polite?
And yeah, I feel like I heard that it could be not too welcoming to foreigners, but I still felt very welcomed. Everyone was, you know, even if you're
Okay.
trying to speak some Japanese,
Yeah.
it went a long way. Like,
Well, the first time I went was with a trip. What is it? Program called Top Deck. So we went on like tour guides and everything. So we didn't have too many interactions, just like at shops and things. So like, and I still felt like everyone was so like helpful, like especially trying to learn all the phrases of like, oh, like do you need a bag and stuff. They were so helpful that if you looked like you didn't understand, they could like kind of demonstrate a bit more. And just very helpful, very kind and generous. So
Okay.
yeah.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Especially in Tokyo, so many young people, right? So what kind of impression do you have toward Japanese young people in general?
Like I think that definitely compared to when I've been to Japan before, it seems like they're a lot more like confident and like willing to like put themselves out there and show their own style.
Okay.
I feel like in Australia there's like a lot more like you'd get looked down upon if you're going outside the norm, but here it's like more like what's the word for it? Just like being able to express yourself, I think, is more accepted here, and there's so many avenues that you can do that. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I agree.
Nice, nice. My image of Australian guy is very tall, muscular.
Yeah.
But what do you think about Japanese boys?
Well, I think they actually like they take a lot more care of themselves than in Australia. Things like skincare, even like makeup and how they present themselves is a lot more like they put more care into it, which I think is lovely.
More respectful.
Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely. I think especially younger guys like our age in Australia, dangerous. Like
Really?
Not
like
the kindest. Typically
very
speaking.
not very like thoughtful of people around them. Very like loud, and at least everyone's very polite here. We'll like move over on the train or
Okay.
try to give you some space.
Yeah.
Much more aware than
Yeah.
Australia.
Okay. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah,
As a
it's good.
young Japanese man. Okay, so including every trip, like you came to 4 times in Japan.
Yeah,
You came second time. So where did you go? in Japan? Where did you travel?
Well, this time we've been to Osaka,
Mhm.
Takayama, and now in Tokyo. Previously on 2 trips, it was just Tokyo, but my first time it was like Hiroshima, Tokyo, Osaka, Takayama,
Okay.
Koyasan. I think I listed them all. So we went
Big trip.
everywhere.
Really?
yes.
Like especially the big cities?
Yes.
Okay.
Kyoto as well, of course.
Okay, so first let me ask a question about Kyoto.
Okay.
Kyoto is very traditional town,
Yes.
so many temple shrine.
Mhm.
So how did you enjoy Kyoto?
I loved it, and it was so different, especially in comparison to everywhere else we've
Mhm.
been. And it's something I tell my students as well. Like even just how they show things like the McDonald's signs being like not as bright because they have to still be like kind of muted, toned down. I just thought it was so interesting, and like that they're thinking about the image that it's presenting itself as.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
like I really enjoyed it. It was very calm. And
Okay, so
Loved it.
so many temple shrine in
Mm.
Kyoto, especially, right?
Yeah.
So first, when you visit temple shrine, how did you feel? What did you like about temple shrine?
So pretty.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like everything is so nice to look at.
Mhm.
Good
Okay.
photos and I don't know, like heartwarming.
Oh, really?
And especially like it's so different, like the Japanese culture and like connection to history
Mhm.
is so
Yeah.
different from anything we have in Australia. So I just
We
try
have
and put,
naan.
yeah,
Mm.
just try and put myself in like the shoes of like, oh, I wonder what this would have been like so long ago, and like all the people that have that sort of respect and like connection to it. I think it's just
Mhm.
beautiful. So,
Okay, wow,
It's
you
really
guys
cool.
enjoy a lot in Japan.
Yeah.
Wow, nice. So you guys went to Hiroshima, you too? Okay, Hiroshima, did you go to the museum?
Yes.
Okay, so that museum is not the place where you can enjoy,
Mm.
but how did you feel? What was like a most memorable thing inside the museum?
I just felt like it was so, I don't even know the word for it, but just like
Mhm.
trying to think so long ago of like what the impact was there and just how
Mm.
devastating, of course, the historical impact. So like even walking around, it was very sort of just like just deep and meaningful. But
Mm.
walking around the museum and seeing even like the shadows and the bikes,
Yeah.
it's just so like touching. But yeah, shows like, all right, how do we move forward and just try and
Yeah.
promote peace across the entire world? And
Mhm, mhm.
yeah, it's just like I don't think I've ever felt like that kind of like shivers before. Like it's just
Yeah,
a deep,
very heavy.
yeah, heavy.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I think, but you guys seems have a respect towards our
yes.
Japanese culture,
Yeah.
and like you just not enjoy Japan. You guys also learning our sad history as well.
Yeah.
I'm very like happy, like as a Japanage person. Thank you so much.
That's right. Thank you.
Okay, so you guys been to a lot of places in Japan, right? But where is your favorite place in Japan?
For me, I like, and that's what bringing Lily to Asakusa today. Like I love Asakusa. There's just so much like here and so many like important and beautiful things to look at. So I love Asakusa and just getting to
Okay.
explore here. But everywhere in Tokyo, I feel like that I could never run out of things to explore in
Mhm,
Tokyo.
mhm. And you? Where?
I haven't been to Takayama before this trip.
Okay.
So it was really cool. I liked it. Kind of
Wow.
because otherwise we'd only been to like cities,
Mhm.
big busy places,
Mhm.
and it was nice to go to Takayama and kind of have like a
Yeah.
bit slower, and we
That's
had like hot
true.
spring. And,
Mhm.
yeah, that was
Really?
really
Yeah,
nice.
I
Oh,
loved it.
you tried like hot spring.
Yeah.
So I think like bathing culture is not common in your country.
No,
maybe.
not at all.
Especially like sharing the bathtub with stranger.
Mhm.
So how was that onsen experience? Because you gotta be naked and share the bathtub with stranger, but it's maybe a bit weird for you guys for the
We-
first time.
We had a private one, so it wasn't as
Okay.
like the communal. But I
Mhm.
still think it's such like it's a beautiful part of the culture of like we relax together and it's just about
Mm.
calming
you're, like,
down,
Minding your own
enjoying.
business as
Yeah.
well. I think
Okay.
in Australia, like everyone is so judgmental,
Yeah.
and
Mm.
so it's cool that everyone's kind of doing their own thing.
Mhm.
Get on with it, like
Wow.
yeah.
So
very different.
this time trip is like more relaxed trip, like enjoy onsen and
Mhm.
staying in Takayama.
Mm.
Did you like try the hida beef by any chance?
No, we did
No.
have sukiyaki.
Sukiyaki?
But, yeah. but,
Wow. What's your favorite Japanese food in general?
I love takoyaki.
Takoyaki?
Yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
definitely up there. But there's so many amazing foods like okonomiyaki, like sushi, of course.
Mhm.
Daifuku.
Daifuku.
Daifuku. Mochi.
Mm.
Okay, so since you guys came here, what kind of culture shock did you feel?
I'll always get a bit like shocked by the lack of bins, but how clean everything is.
Mhm.
Whereas in Australia, there's bins everywhere, but rubbish everywhere. So
Mhm.
and I think that is always something that shocks me a bit. But also in comparison to when I was here last,
Mhm.
there's a lot more like I think everyone tried to speak English a bit more and respond, whereas now it's like, oh, if I'm speaking Japanese, they'll just respond and keep going in Japanese, which I find
Yeah.
great because I'm learning a lot more as well. But which I just find that interesting.
Okay.
Compared to last time, it's a lot more like
Mm.
they'll just keep talking, which is great. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you never like it'll be like, oh, konnichiwa. They'll be like, hi, do you need a bag? And it's like, oh, like
I'm
I
trying.
can try. It's okay, but it's
Okay.
of course lovely that they're like being helpful.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
yeah, this time I think it's a lot more like
Yeah.
just Japanese, which is great.
Okay.
Or like even if we're trying to say something in Japanese, they'll be like, "Oh, like you're doing well."
Yeah.
Oh.
Trying to encourage, which
Like-
is good.
Like always smiling, something like
yeah,
that.
especially staff in shops.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And like we went to Universal
Mhm.
Studios, and
Okay.
everyone's just so approachable.
Mm.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Even-
Yeah.
Okay, like I think especially the Osaka's people is more extrovert, outgoing
Yeah.
compared to Tokyo's people. They
Mhm.
always like joking.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so if you're okay, could you show me your favorite picture that you took in Japan?
Oh.
Wow, nice. It's a Universal Studio Japan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Someone had like just done one of the activities with the wands,
Mhm.
and then I was like, go, go, go! I need a photo.
Wow,
So
nice
that was
picture.
very pretty.
Wow.
The aquarium.
So Sumida
Wow.
Aquarium.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, we went there yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, nice
Love the
picture.
fish.
Mhm.
Very. I feel like more than even aquariums in Australia, it was
Mhm.
very sleek, pretty,
Mm.
good to take photos of. Like, yeah.
Okay,
So
wow.
enjoyed that a lot.
Last question. People who coming to Japan for the first time, is there any message or advice for them?
I think just make the most of it, like as much as you can, like hit the ground running and just trying to explore every little bit because you definitely won't get everywhere.
Mhm.
So and just try. I think learn at least the basics
Yeah.
of Japanese
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Like I think little does go a long way. Even just like onegaishimasu and arigatou gozaimasu, things like that.
That's
Like
good.
that people can, just
Yeah.
know that you're trying.
Mhm.
And yeah, of course, there's like lots of shopping to be done, but there's so many beautiful places like here that you might not think to go to, like
Mhm.
to experience more culture, not
Yeah.
just
Okay.
the popular like main
Mm.
spots.
Wow, great advice. And it was great interview.
Oh,
Thank you so much. So I
Thank
hope you enjoy your Japan trip.
Thank
Okay?
you. Bye bye.